Hello there, Teresa. This is Mike again from Fairway, Lincoln and Mazda in Savannah. I'm the fellow you just talked to on the phone. And yes, I took a look at Mr. Wells' video, and as nice as it was, I have to be honest, just for the sake of full disclosure to my clientele, I like to represent as best as possible. I have to say that my video is going to far surpass his video. And there's our grill. This is a 2008 iSport Rally Red in color Mazda 3. You probably already know all those details, but it's quite a handsome piece here. For a car that's that's a 2008. There's only 170,000 miles. That's not inordinate. That's and it seems to be, as they say, highway miles. I'm trying to get the best angle for you. We're inside here in the service lane. That's just because of the noise aspect from outside. It was probably easier for you to hear what I'm trying to tell you over the video, and maybe even easier to show some of the gloss off the body paneling. There's significant shine to this vehicle. I don't believe it's been washed in a while. It's been on the lot for a little bit. I don't, for a week or so. That's the natural luster of this color. This is how well this car is held up, and it's the first thing that catches your eye. Now, I will say there's a small dent. Maybe you can see it right there. You see that right there? But I mean, on a car that, what is this, $4,688? I mean, that's a heck of a value for this much car. I would think a single dent like that is insignificant. So our tires here, all four tires are in good shape, and they are Michelin's. You can see them right there. Now, here's the deal with a pre-owned vehicle. This is one of the ways I gauge a pre-owned vehicle. The wheels. If the wheels are kicked around, scuffed up, and look like they've been yanked sideways all its life, that's probably an indicator the car was treated that way too. Not the case for this one. I mean, there's both of these passenger side wheels. I mean, there is nary a scuff on these things. This car looks like it hasn't been placed around a curb in its life. So, let's see, let's come around to, there's a little bit of scratching right there on the driver's side view. I mean, it's really insignificant. That red really seems to swallow up some of the scratches really well, and that's one of the marks of a good paint job. So back to the wheels here on the driver's side. Again, Michelin tires, all four Michelin tires, they all match. Nary a scuff. And of course, this one here, like the first two, not one scuff. I mean, there's a little down there. I mean, but like I said, this is just, none of this stuff is eye-catching at all. So let's go to the inside of the car. So there's your interior door panel. I mean, I don't know if you can see in this light how clean this car is. It is super clean. And there's your dome light. Maybe you get an idea of the headliner. Everything is tight. Everything is tucked away. I mean, it's, like I said on the phone, this was a high quality car, a car that had done very well from the outset. Initial product quality reviews were very high, and they continue to be high. This is the most reliable vehicle Mazda's ever built. There's your steering wheel. Now on the steering wheel, you've got a multi-mode steering wheel, obviously with cruise control. And let me step into the car. It's got a seat height adjuster. Unfortunately, I don't have the keys right now, but so we can operate the, if you can see that, that's the MFI, which stands for multi-functioning indicator. And then there's your gear shift with the manumatic feature, the ability to shift gears in the automatic transmission. That's what the M is for. Let's see, passenger seat. Now you can see it's got the charcoal interior. There's the back seat. It's got the charcoal interior. So it's one of those interiors that hides blemishes, and you don't have to clean it as often. It doesn't get quite as dirty. There's the steering wheel again. But also it just it stays cleaner looking. Now, I've been told by Rob that this is the Pioneer radio system. I've been told by Rob that it works intermittently, so I can't speak to that. Like I said, I don't have the keys right now. I'd be happy to find out more about it. But I would think for $4,688 for a car that runs like a top and looks like a cherry gem, maybe the radio would be something that would be relatively insignificant as far as something to consider. Some of the major things are how the car runs, how it looks, of course, the condition of the tires, which again, you have at least, it looks like half tread life, so the tires are good, and the wheels are great. So this car really passes, there's one little chips on the hood right there. So let me pan out so you can see, we're talking about some tiny little chips here. And again, this is not a brand new car, because after all, we're not paying near brand new prices. But there it is. That's 2008 iSport Mazda 3 in great shape, relatively low miles, and I can personally vet for the condition of this car. It's not a perfect car, but then again, if it were, this car would be $22,000, $23,000. So hopefully we get a chance to see you tomorrow. It's a great buy. And again, my name is Mike here representing Fairway Lincoln and Mazda. 912 is the area code, 920-5090. If I'm not available, Mr. Robert Wells of the Internet Department certainly is as well. So hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to speaking to you soon.